We are back in the kitchen finally. Terry's here today.
Back.
You're
Yay.
back.
I'm glad to be back.
This is our kind of makeup. We had been, as you saw the promo, we were going to film 2 shows for my birthday.
Yeah.
And then we had the big windstorm. And everybody who was supposed to be a guest that day was tied up with their businesses. So this is the first chance we've had to get back.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm glad we're back on the air.
yeah, me too. And I want to say hello again to our new viewers. I've been hearing from people in our new markets and hearing a lot more from Oxford.
Very good.
I had a guest at Free Meals last night say, "Hey, I just watched you on TV." And I told all my friends, that's the lady that cooks for us.
Well, you can't even go through Myers anymore, right?
No,
without people
that's
stopping
true.
you
Yeah,
and
which is
asking you
great.
for recipes.
Yeah, and the
that's
numbers
awesome.
the numbers are great.
Yeah, yay
the goofy
for
one
us.
were the before and after with my hair. People said I was very very brave to do that, but I'm like, you all see me every day. You know, it's not that big a deal. But I want to really thank Amy Shadowski at Studio 113 for that. She just, oh gosh, it was
She
so
did a
good.
great job.
She did. She colored, she trimmed, she did the whole thing, and it was a lot of fun. And it was
Yeah.
really nice of her. She's her place is beautiful.
It
Remodeled,
is. We
gorgeous.
covered it. They did a really good
They
job
did.
redoing it.
They
Yeah,
did.
it's real pretty. Good
So-
job, Amy.
So we are going to.
Yeah, so what are we having?
Well, I've started doing some personal chefing for a
Oh,
couple of
good for
gentlemen
you.
that had some health issues. And so what we're going to do today is kind of something that I did for them, but we're going to do it as an appetizer. So since you say you loved
I don't mind it.
Terry's going to devein
I like
some shrimp
clean
for us.
shrimp because I don't like
Yes.
the
Yeah.
opposite of that.
Well, and that's the thing, and a lot of people don't
Yeah.
realize that
Yeah.
you have to devein the shrimp, which is a nice way of saying
please.
remove its poop chute.
Yes.
Because
Get rid of
otherwise
it.
you're eating it. And I don't care how much you cook it. I do not want to eat something
It
that's
still
got that in
tastes
it.
bad, yeah.
So you probably want the garbage bowl, don't you?
A little bit. Yeah, please.
Would probably help.
Thank you.
So anyway, so I had said to Terry the other day, I must really like somebody when I'm going to clean shrimp for them because it's not something I enjoy doing.
I don't mind it.
But-
Just
so
because I know the end result is
Yeah.
much better.
This one's ready to be deveined.
Okay.
So these, what I did for the gentleman was I butter poached the shrimp, and then I call it a pesto. It's not a traditional pesto, but the way you prepare it is kind of like preparing a pesto. But we're going to use fresh parsley and lemon and garlic,
I can smell that garlic.
pecans, and some black pepper, and some sea salt, and walnut oil. Been playing around with different oils. Chris got me walnut oil for Christmas, and it's nice. It's got a nice flavor. And the other day when we were up here, my walnuts disappeared. I was preparing for a wine dinner.
Interesting.
Nothing new, right? Do you need a little bowl of water to rinse those or something?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Just a little cold.
So I thought, well, I really needed the walnuts for the cheese and nut course. So I took pecans and sauteed them in the walnut oil, and they were wonderful.
That's
you actually
interesting.
picked
I
up-
just didn't know walnut oil
Yeah.
existed.
Yeah, this is just another one of those fun things that Chris got me for Christmas.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
Yeah, because he's always...
I'd put that right on
and
my
it's
counter.
funny, this has got a wonderful flavor, but it has
proud of that.
almost no fragrance.
Oh, really? Oh, you're right.
You smell it when
smells a little toasty, and that's
When it
about
heats, you get more fragrance from it. So anyway, for them, I did rice and I did the shrimp and such and did it up as a dinner. But we're going to do this up as an appetizer.
Let me give you that.
Yeah.
So that might be a good alternative for people who can't really do peanut oil or something like that.
Well, we got to watch because it is walnut, and some people are
not anything.
Yeah.
It's dangerous, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I have a nephew who can't even be in the same room, which is really scary.
Well, this was for the cheese and nut course, so I wasn't concerned about adding another nut. But I always ask people, when they first call about
Sure.
the wine dinners and such, are there any food issues?
Right.
And one of the guests that night was vegetarian, and I made chicken breasts that were stuffed with a reduction of fresh portobello and oranges and red wine.
good.
And so for her, I actually had Chris grill it. He grilled the portobello, and then we put
That
the
sounds delicious.
mushroom stuff over it. Well, I'm not a mushroom fan. I make no bones about
Aw,
it.
that's a shame.
I'm not, but
They're so good.
I like, cooking with them, so I decided to use them in several places in the meal.
Yeah.
And face my fears head on. So what I did here, just a little skillet, I'm going to get some butter in it. Going to get it softened up some.
So what is it you don't like about mushrooms? Is it the texture,
The taste,
all of it,
the smell.
Because they're so nutty. You know, somebody that cooks with nuts. They are nutty tasting.
I'm sorry.
I think I got it all.
I think it's just, you know, you get that in your head and it never goes
Yep.
away.
I
I mean,
know
I'm
a lot
not the
of
type to
people
pick
like
them out
that.
of my food. You know, if I'm served something with the mushrooms in
good.
it, I could live with that. But
You wouldn't want a mushroom, portobello mushroom.
no. And I've
sandwich,
tried
huh?
it. And I have. I reject nothing out of hand. You know, but
good.
it's just not my thing. But I made mushroom soup up here one night, and the people, they were asking for seconds on the soup course, and then it was, I mean, they had it all. They said it
It
was the best
sounds
they'd ever
delicious.
had.
I love mushroom soup. I
And-
love mushroom anything.
So, like I've said before, just because I don't necessarily like something or eat something, doesn't mean I won't prepare it.
Oh, let's see what the back of these look like. These are interesting. Usually it's down the back of them.
They might have
These,
curled
it's
the
other
opposite way. All right, I'm going to zest some lemon. So probably about the time we get all our little prep work done here, we'll take a break and come back and go on to the next step. Then we'll talk about stuff that's going on up here.
Well, the seasons are heating up, that's for sure. I
Well,
love
not
it
today.
Well,
Not
yeah.
today.
Okay, activities.
Since last we met, we've had rain,
Yeah.
snow, 70 degrees,
Yeah.
ice.
That's silly.
But isn't that Michigan?
Michigan.
Yep.
Still a beautiful state. It's
Oh, it
worth
is.
living here.
Well, and you don't get bored by the weather. That's
No,
for sure.
that's true.
That's for sure. But so anyway, I'm just kind of prepping a few things here, and keeping an ear on my butter, and not tipping it over. All right, so I'm just going to hold this so it doesn't tip. All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes. The shrimp will be ready, and we'll start
Yeah.
poaching them in our butter, and we'll move on to the pesto-ish sauce.
Don't go away.
Yeah, so we'll see you in a few.
Have you mixed your pain meds, your sleep meds, your allergy meds? Call the Poison Helpline. Has your child swallowed household cleaner, a chip of paint, a wild mushroom? Call the Poison Helpline. Have you been bitten by a spider, a snake, an insect? Call the Poison Helpline. Poisonings can happen at the home, on the job, or in the great outdoors. Call the Poison Helpline first to speak with medical professionals who can give you free personal advice anytime. 1-800-222-1222. Save the number, save a life.
And we're back. So we got our prep work done, and I pulled this out of the fridge because I tell you, I never waste anything. This was the wine that was served with the hors d'oeuvres at the wine dinner the other night. It's a nice Pinot Grigio. I'm going to use a little bit of it in the shrimp.
Those things I
butter.
cleaned.
Yes. So they're all nice and clean now. They are all ready to go. Terry cleaned them out and rinsed them, and then we kind of blotted them dry. So I'm just going to throw those into the skillet here. Get them started a little bit.
So there's a little butter in that
There's a
pan.
little butter. That's the butter I melted.
Okay. Oh, that was jumping out of the pan?
Yes, that was
Yeah,
sizzling
okay.
my arm as I was holding it and talking about it. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of white wine, and this literally takes a couple minutes. So while I'm doing that, why don't you start with this?
This and this?
I'll
This?
start with the parsley.
Okay.
I've already put lemon zest in there.
Okay. So I'm going to chop it up and throw it in there.
You know, frankly, I usually pluck it, because if
Okay.
if you pluck it off the tops,
You don't get all the stems?
yeah. I mean, not that I have anything against stems, but
You don't have to pick them out of your teeth that
and
way.
it doesn't blend down as well for something like this. You know, and I do like the flavor. There's a lot of flavor in the stems. So the shrimp, when they go in, obviously they're white. They're, you know, kind of a grayish white. And then they start to get pink, and that's when they're cooked. And you don't want to overcook them. You want to keep an eye on them because they will get gummy real quick.
So you're just, so far, you've only got them in there about 30 seconds, right?
Well, they're little, and I'm doing a small amount. So here we go. See this one turning a nice pink?
So you want about a half a cup or a cup of this parsley or the whole thing?
Oh, about half of that. Just a little bit more. So now I'm just going to kiss it with a little bit of the white wine.
Now, is that a sweet wine or is that a dry wine, or
The
does it
Pinot's
matter?
it doesn't matter. I tend to go more a little bit drier with something like this because this is very savory. Depends on what you're making. You know, you can use a Moscato or something sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Dean served
Wow.
a sweet Riesling with dessert the other night.
Really?
It was
With dessert?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It was lovely.
That's so sweet.
It's not what you generally think of when you think of dessert wine.
right.
And boy,
And
it was
Riesling.
really nice. I went in and snuck a little bit.
I do like Riesling.
Yeah, I do too. But I'd never had a sweet one like that. And he said they're not very well known. But leave it to Dean. I hit him with the dessert. The dessert was
From
butter
the wine
pecan
shop.
cupcakes filled with apple butter,
Oh my.
frosted with whipped cream, sour cream cheese frosting, dusted with white chocolate, and then I sauteed apples in bourbon on the side. And the Riesling just went, it was perfect. It was so nice.
Wow. So when you sauteed the apples, did you have them in like chunks or were they
Yeah.
slices? Or
I actually peeled them, which I don't normally do, but I really wanted them to soak it up, so I threw it in. I've done this on the show.
wow.
I threw it in with some butter. Didn't add any sugar because the Honeycrisp apples. I only needed one.
Oh yeah,
so I
who
bought
needs
one.
sugar?
Yeah.
They're getting really
So these are cooked. I'm just letting them sit in the butter and wine a little bit here. Keep them warm. But yeah, and then I just threw in some bourbon,
aren't they pretty?
some lemon, and just let them sit there. Ooh, and I was dipping things in chocolate, so I had a little bit of chocolate left over, so I threw that in with them too. Dean says, "You didn't tell me about the chocolate." I said, "Dean, there's about a teaspoon of chocolate in there. I can taste it." I said, "I know you can."
Well, he's a sommelier. He could
Yes.
probably taste anything.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so next cut that lemon in half and juice
Alrighty.
half the lemon. So we've got a lot coming up. I just talked to Dean yesterday, and we scheduled, don't quote me, check the site, April 23rd and May 7th for wine dinners up here.
Fun.
Thank
Thank you.
And so I have no idea what I'm serving yet. But, you know,
Well, that's
I'm generally
you kind of wait till the mood strikes you and then you decide.
until I'm pressed.
I like it.
But it's been a lot of fun. We got a lot, excuse me, a lot of scrapbooking coming up. We have a wedding shower on Saturday.
Oh, already? That's
Yeah.
nice. So the wedding season's coming up
Yes,
pretty
it
soon.
is. Yes, it is. So we've got a lot of stuff coming up. So make sure you check out the Facebook page. And we are getting so many hits on our Facebook page. I mean, it's like every night between 5 and 8, which is a lot over the course of a week.
Yeah, that sure is.
Yeah, and I've better
5 and 8's a good amount of people.
Yeah.
Now, so speaking of things coming up, we've got the Tough Mudder
Yes,
coming
in
up in
June.
Oxford. Is it too late for people to give you a call?
I'm pretty much full.
Okay,
I'm
I
although
figured.
a friend of mine in town has a setup where she is willing to rent out a couple of rooms in her home.
Oh,
in,
nice.
in a historic house downtown.
Very nice.
And throw that in there. And so if
This in
you
here.
yeah.
Okay.
So if you're looking for a place to stay and you want to stay close to town, give me a call. If I have have a couple of spaces, if not, I can put you in touch with my friend.
Fun.
So
Yeah, I know there's a group of businesses downtown. In fact, they've had a meeting that we're airing that are trying to preempt that kind of thing where people get here and go, okay, great, where am I going to stay? They're trying to create answers to the problems that we don't even know we're going to have yet.
well, this is going to be a big event.
yeah,
and I'd
is.
like
I'm
it to go.
excited for it.
I'd like it to go well so it comes back.
Yeah, right, exactly. And it's really nice that Koenig's is offering that property
Oh, yeah.
for them to do that. I
mean, I-
really need to get one of those. They're so cute.
Oh, they're great. All right, so to the parsley, we threw in the lemon juice
lemon,
and some zest and some pecans, a little bit of salt and pepper, and
And
garlic.
Of course.
And then we're just going to kind of pulse this down till we get like a fine paste. So one of the nicest things about this particular chopper, this has got a reservoir on top,
So you can
so you
pour
can add
stuff in.
you can add the oil,
Isn't that
That way.
nice? Of
And-
course.
and they're not expensive, but I love my chopper.
Yeah, I
do, I
can see
do.
why. Wow.
See, now I can see. I don't know if you can smell the walnut oil yet, but
Oh my, it makes such a rich,
isn't that nice?
unique.
Isn't that nice? So that's going to be our
Wow.
little spread on our crackers with our shrimp.
nice.
When we come back, we'll put it all together. And it's past noon. I
Easy.
suppose we could pour a little glass of wine.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, we're all grown ups here. So we got all that, and of course, we have the alpaca shearing in May.
Oh, yeah.
So,
that's always a fun event.
Yeah, it's never too soon to call and make your plans to come for the luncheon, come for the tour, and buy fiber if you want fiber, because there's no other. You're never
No
going to.
shortage of fiber.
No,
out
we
here
have a
at
lot.
that point.
Plus, basically we sell it to offset cost. So
Sure.
$40 per animal is nothing.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
and you're getting pure. Well, it's pure 100% alpaca because you're watching it.
come on.
Yeah, so that'll be coming up
Fun.
May 15 and 16, the Monday and Tuesday after Mother's Day. We'll probably do the girls on Monday and the boys on Tuesday.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah, because you have to keep them separate. You can't even. It's not even a good idea to walk them by each other.
Really? Wow, didn't know
They're
that.
very frisky.
Oh,
very
especially
frisky.
that time of year. It's
Yes.
spring.
So,
come out and see that.
all right, so we'll be back in a minute, and we're going to put this all together.
Okay.
All right? And we're back, and here is our pesto-ish thing.
Beautiful stuff.
I think I'll just do this. It'll be a little bit easier to see what we've got.
It's beautiful. Smells
it?
so good.
Oh, I know
I
it.
really wish somebody would invent smell-o-vision. It'd be so perfect.
Well, that's our job to describe it.
Yes, that's true.
It's fresh because of the parsley. It's zesty with the garlic. It's even got that slightly nutty flavor from the walnut oil.
It smells like the forest. Like you're walking through the forest.
You know,
It's
you're
just
right.
so rich and nutty and
You're right.
like a nice spring day right there.
So this is an uber simple thing we're doing here today. But I just wanted to play around. I do this so that I can play around with different things that I will then do for the dinners and such. So let me get you.
Okay.
You don't want a straight hit of garlic there.
Spoon.
Put some pesto on there.
Yay.
Just put those on the plate. Why not? What I was going to get and I forgot, and I thought would really go good. Doing an appetizer like this is some aged white cheddar.
Ooh,
Nice dry white cheese. Yeah, so think about that when you're tasting these. It's supposed to have cheese with it. But
Okay.
I've had kind of a crazy
I'm
week.
so excited about it and just all the flavors that you already have in here. It's
Yeah, and super simple.
party on your tongue.
Oh, and happy birthday, Larissa. Her birthday was
Oh, yeah, happy
yesterday.
birthday.
Yes.
She had a good one
She
too,
did.
from what she said.
She had a great day. Her friends
Great.
and everyone remembered and sent her messages and flowers. And one of her
so sweet.
patients even brought her breakfast because she was complaining that she wanted chocolate chip pancakes. A few minutes after they left, they come back with chocolate chip pancakes.
Isn't that something?
That was- yeah, and
That's
one of
not
her-
something that's easy to get a hold of either.
No, she went to the 5-1 diner in town.
Oh, how sweet.
And
oh,
another one
course.
of her patients made her a pair of freshwater pearl earrings.
How
And Larissa doesn't
nice.
normally wear drop earrings, but they look so pretty on her. So
Well, maybe she'll start now.
you never
They're
know.
always nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Look at how green and fresh that is.
See, and I would think that spread all by itself would also. My thought was originally to add some additional lemon
Aren't
zest
those
to the
pretty?
shrimps. I don't think we need them. I don't think we need any additional
Not with the lemon
zest.
in that. Yeah, probably not.
So there we go.
Oh, look at that.
Super simple. And you see, I've got the shrimps in the freezer. Just pulled a few
So
out,
easy.
cleaned them and cooked them. And,
Yes.
just a few minutes. But I'm talking a lot today because I'm trying to get caught up on stuff because I've been away for so long.
Yeah, true.
But
Busy, and you do this volunteer. God bless your heart.
well, I
been
love
busy.
it. I love it, and I love bringing in other groups like we've done from free meals and things like that, and being able to bring some of the folks from downtown that have businesses and such, and
Right.
And-
Kula and,
yeah, and so that's been a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
So, and we will do that soon. We will do we'll all get together.
Oh, yeah, when it's nice and warm outside. We'll
Yeah.
have a party outside.
I think so. I think that's what we'll do. And I'll just sit back and let everybody else do the cooking that day.
Just show us how.
That's
we'll
right.
be fine.
That's right. So there we go.
is
Have
gorgeous.
a taste.
I will.
Have a taste.
Lovely. You'll tell me if I have parsley in my teeth, right?
Eventually. Here's a fancy napkin for you. Now, can you imagine that followed with a slice of the white cheddar? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? I love doing stuff like this. So anyway, so that's what I've got coming up here. Make sure you call me at 248-933-4579. Treetop Lodge Oxford on Facebook, which is where all our events are posted and updated. And then, of course, our gorgeous website. I just went and looked at it again last night, just because I love the way Nancy put it all together so beautifully. And it is. It's just beautiful, and it really gives you a feeling of what the lodge is all about, and just how peaceful and relaxing it is out here.
It is.
And as always, special thanks to Nancy, our silent sponsor, who allows us the use of the facility and provides us with everything we need.
That's right. Including the warmth and electricity.
Yep. And the only thing she's asked for so far is she wants me to make unicorn bark. And that's something we've been trying.
You're working on it, right?
We've been trying. So that's the only thing so far that she's actually requested. So I have to make the unicorn bark for her.
That'll be fun.
So,
cheers.
have a little sip. And
cheers.
thank you.
Cheers.
We will be back. I think this was episode. Oh, is that dry? Nice.
Yum. No wonder the shrimp tastes so good.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is episode 36. I think. And then 37. And when we get to 40, Chris is going to come back.
Great.
We're going to make breakfast, and we're going to make
fun.
Bloody Marys. And I finally think I cleaned up all the lobster from number 30. So anyway.
That was a fun event.
It was. So we're all set. We're going to head out of here. We got more work to do, more filming to do, because we're going to get caught up. So in the meantime, be nice to one another. Have a good time. Enjoy a glass of wine with a friend.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you soon.